good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Hello again. I thought we'd join the No One Left Behind run again because we had such a good time last week. So I thought we'd pop along again to the ZLDR No One Left Behind run. 2.5 minutes to go before we start. So we're all lined up in our yellow Zwift long distance runners t-shirts. I was going to say vests, but they are all t-shirts. Amy Green is in the chat. Sebastian is in the chat. Hi guys. If you are watching on YouTube, then please do say hello. Bob de Boer is running. Jackie Ramos is running. We're going to be led, of course, by Michelle Edge. I think she is leading today, although I can't see her name, but I'm sure she is. Who else have we got? Wetsy is there. Bob de Boer, Rob. I'm sure we got plenty of others. Clive Finnemore is in chat. Tina is in chat. Hi guys. Carol Rushworth is in chat as well. Gosh, lots of people. We did the Film My Run 500 this morning on the brand new the brand new E10i treadmill, which I discovered I haven't quite got level, so I was leaning to the right for the whole run. Only a little bit, but it is there, it is set up. If you Niels Overburst is in the chat as well. Hello Niels. If you want to have a little look at how I set up the treadmill, because it's honestly 175 kilos, it was darn heavy. But there's a little video up on the Film My Run channel. And yeah, Tina's going at 9. I'm going at 9 as well. There's a little video up on the Film My Run channel now, just a short. And it's also on Instagram as well, of me setting up the E10i treadmill yesterday. So go and have a little look at that. But yeah, this morning I ran on it for the first time properly and realised that I hadn't quite set it up level, and I don't actually know yet how to set the front left and right balance level, so we'll have to discover that. I'm going to stay in my jumper for the time being. Kevin DeLuca is on. Kevin, hello Kevin. I'm very jealous of Kevin because Kevin has a place in the Run for All Paris Marathon, Olympic Marathon, during the Olympics. So I'm very, very jealous of that. I did not get a place, even though I've been trying for about 3 years to guarantee my place. I didn't get a place. Tina's been on the track this morning. Well done, Tina. I was on the track last night. Paul Deering is in the run as well. Michelle is indeed leading. Hello, Michelle. Tina is running, even though she was on the track this morning. Hi, Michelle. And Paul Hayward says, I've had to squeeze in a 5k just now as I'm a taxi tonight for a family birthday restaurant outing. So well done. Michelle says, I'm guessing Mr. C is here again. We are live on national TV. Well, I don't think you can say that I'm national TV. Well, I guess international TV, if we're counting YouTube as global. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Counting. Kevin says we're live on BBC One. Not quite. Not quite the BBC. Although my broadcasting standards are just as high! Exclamation mark. Yeah, no swearing, everybody, says Michelle. Tina was laughing at me saying my broadcasting standards are just as high. I'm taking it that's sarcastic, Tina. We're going to have a nice relaxing hour. Kevin DeLuca says it's like the BBC with some technical problems. How dare you, Kevin? As I say, I'm very jealous of Kevin DeLuca, who's got his place in the Olympic marathon. Just because you are running the Olympic marathon, Kevin! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Michelle says, true though, Stephen. All right, it might be true. Carol says she's playing catch up. So Carol obviously started a bit late. I was trying for 3 years to get into that marathon and was not successful in the draw. Oh well, never mind. I'm sure there'll be another Olympic marathon I can join at some point in the next 50 years. Would have been so good. What a shame. So I hope everybody's well and you've had a nice day. Michelle reckons they should have had me as a guest at the Olympic marathon. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, you know, stretching it a bit far there. People might know me on Zwift, but I think it doesn't really go beyond there, to be fair. So let's see how far I can go with my jumper on today. Running through the arcade, or just coming out of the arcade now, in fact, and onto the streets of Neokyo. Beautiful route. I've always liked this route. Tommy Estes is running as well. Hello, Tommy. Hello, Jackie and Carol. I can see Jackie and Carol just catching up behind. Tina's jumper is off. Don't start that again, Tina. Sebastian's bottom still hurts. So Tina's already taking her clothes off. Sebastian's already complaining about his bottom. Tina reckons he should do yoga. Amy's jumper is still on, but she does have the fan on. Right, I've got the doors closed, my jumper on, and no fan on yet. I'm running on the My Run treadmill. So I will leave the E10i for another day. But I think I may be running on it more. I mean, it's a very, very good treadmill. And I'm hoping that it is a rival for the My Run. I've always loved the My Run. It's been my favourite treadmill for the 6 years that I've now had it. 5-6 years that I've had it now. And I really like it. But I'm hoping that the E10i might just start challenging it for quality and road feel. I always felt that the 8i whilst a brilliant treadmill for the money, the E8i was always a little kind to me. I always ran a bit faster than it always felt that you weren't trying as hard as you might be at a certain speed. I always felt that the belt was a bit kind to runners, if that makes any sense at all. 1 kilometre done. We're going to do 9k today. So we're going at 9 kilometres an hour. So we will do 9k by the end of the run. Hugh Pinner says he had a choice. He had a choice of walk the dog and not be in trouble with his wife, or miss this run and be in trouble with Michelle. So he decided to run with us so as to not be in trouble with Michelle. So he will be in trouble with his wife. He thinks that's the better option. Amy talking about the 8i being slightly kind to runners in terms of speed. Amy says, don't tell me that, Stephen. But Tina agrees. She says, I put mine faster to do the same as outside. Yeah. Yes, if you look at your heart rate, I think in general it's just slightly easier on the 8i. So for example, if you go 10 kilometers an hour outside and then you go 10 kilometers an hour inside, it will feel slightly, as long as you've got good ventilation and everything, it will feel slightly easier inside on the 8i. So I'm hoping that the 10i will be a little more true to road feel, like the my run is here. And so far so good. And I've heard reports from other people. I don't know if you know Stuart Middlecote, who has been posting an awful lot recently on the Zwift forums, and he's been around quite a lot. He's the guy doing 10k every day. Anyway, he's got a 10i, and he says his 10k time has slowed from what it was on the 8i, which is interesting. Because the 10i is harder to run on, or more like outside. And just like that, look, we've nearly done 10 minutes. That's crazy. Summer is definitely coming because it's raining. Okay, I think by the time we get to 2k, I think I will take my jumper off and open the door. It's sunny. It's sunny where Tina is. What? That's not right. John Farrell says he's got tech problems. His treadmill wouldn't switch on. Yeah, you have to, John, you have to flick the on switch. You know, on your treadmill, there's an on switch. You have to switch that to turn the treadmill on. Clive Finnemore says he's already just wearing pants. Can I please apologise for my lot, who are basically just taking their clothes off? Yeah, I'm really sorry, everyone. Lee, hello, Lee. Michelle says, oh my, I'm getting flustered now. Lee says, have a good session, everyone. Thank you, Lee. Tina says, come on, Stephen, if you weren't on camera. Michelle, I would say they are normally well behaved, but that simply isn't true. Oh, very good. Paul Hayward says we had a colour run cancelled today because the ground is too saturated. Oh dear, right, sounds serious. John Farrell he's tried the power switch. Didn't work. He says he's tried a different power cable. He's now going to have to open it up. Carnage in pants. Right, Camilla says her shoes and Garmin will stay on. Right. Well, I think I'm going to have to remove some clothes now, just to be in line with everybody else. Michelle says, I thought you were the grown-up. Me, grown-up, question mark. Tina might have something to say about that. Oh, and bra. Okay, so Camilla says that her shoes, her Garmin watch and her bra will stay on. We are going to get taken off the air. We are definitely going to get taken off the air. Carol says Jonathan did a colour run in India. It was a nightmare, she says. Well, explain more about that. John Farrell deliberately went and walked his dog early just so he could join the run, and now he's got these technical issues. Can't get his treadmill switched on. I do like Paul Hayward's colour run was cancelled because the ground was too saturated. Very good. Anthony's suggesting John tries the fuse in the plug. Right, hang on a minute. Paul Hayward says it wasn't a joke. The ground was too saturated and a colour run was cancelled. Okay, it is time to get some cooler air in here. Bear with me a second. Okay, I have officially taken my jumper off, but that's all that's coming off. Oh my goodness. It's getting a bit hot up the front there. No shower scenes tonight, Clive, no, I promise you. I think I am already on a tenuous edge with YouTube. I am not removing anything else in case I get taken off the air. Michelle, don't. Listen, there really is not lots of shower scenes on my run channel. There's one shower scene. That's it, one. And since I did it, I've heard nothing but complaints. And I would have thought it would be, you know, admiration for my six-pack that I showed off. Right, Tina says, oh yes, there is no. Oh, okay, apart from maybe when I go in the sea. But there's only one shower scene. Carol says she could see my tiger print thong when I took my jumper off. Niels is keeping his pants on. He says it's too cold. Tina says I do gratuitous swimming. Only naked on my OnlyFans channel. Paul Hayward says this won't make it onto the BBC, but perhaps Channel 4. Yes, you're right. Okay, I'd just like to make it plainly clear, I do not have an OnlyFans channel. Although, if there's a demand, it's up for discussion. Oh dear. Right, Sarah Jacob. Oh no, Sarah Jacobson's tuned in. Everybody, no, stop. Sarah Jacobson's on. Don't say anything else. Sarah Jacobson's on. No, because I will get in trouble afterwards. It's fine now, but the crap that I get later on WhatsApp, it's not worth it. Just everybody be quiet. Stop talking about being naked. Stop talking about shower scenes and gratuitous swimming. Hugh Pinner says, I'm keeping quiet so I don't get in any more trouble in Milton Keynes. Michelle says, apologies to the newbies. The riffraff have turned up. Kevin DeLuca says, I hope Victoria isn't watching, Stephen. And Clive Finnemore says, don't mention the pineapple. Sarah says, I miss everyone. I haven't been running at all lately. Carol says, Victoria, Stephen is naked live on YouTube. I am not naked. Oh, God. Right, heart rate 128 for Tina. Clive says, hello, Sarah Jacobson in the live stream chat. Right, Carol, I've told you do not sign up for my OnlyFans channel. You don't want to see that. That's for an entirely different kind of user. Sarah says, you know the live stream has a rewind feature, don't you? I suppose I do. Oh, well. So I'll just have to... Right now, because of your bad influence, everyone, I'm now in trouble after this live stream because I'll get Marcus Holmes and Sarah Jacobson just basically ripping ripping me to shreds for 3 hours after the live stream tonight. Although hopefully Marcus Holmes will be in bed because he's in Tokyo at the moment. So they're way ahead, so Marcus will be asleep. Thank goodness for that. Michelle says, I'm done with even trying to control you all now. Carol, dude, stop telling people about my OnlyFans page. Stop it. I try and keep them separate. These are different subscribers. YouTube subscribers and OnlyFans, they're two different worlds. Never the twain shall meet. Good grief. Well, Carol, I only go live on OnlyFans at around midnight, so that it's only 5:20. So you're going to have to wait a long time. Live at midnight on my OnlyFans channel. No, I'm not broadcasting that. Okay, let's settle down. 3.5k in. No, well, Carol, it won't be a rant with Marcus and Sarah. It will just be Marcus and Sarah ripping me to shreds. That's all it'll be. And I haven't even done anything. I'm getting in trouble for basically Kevin DeLuca, Camilla and Tina, and Sebastian talking about his bottom. I've done nothing. It is. Kevin says it's always my fault. Yes, Kevin. Because you got a place in the Olympic marathon and I didn't. So I'm blaming everything on you. Right, apparently Tommy doesn't understand about OnlyFans. I am not explaining OnlyFans to Tommy. I am not explaining OnlyFans to Tommy. Someone else can do that. 25 minutes gone, 35 to go. We're doing an hour with the ZLDR lot. We're at 9 kilometers per hour, so we're going to do 9k by the time our hour is done. We're in the beautiful neon Neokyo world, which is lovely. Michelle says Tommy is Swedish, Stephen, so yeah, exactly, you should know what OnlyFans is anyway. Maybe OnlyFans is basically their version of a sauna. Sarah says, Stephen, stop trying to skirt responsibility. I only wear a skirt at the weekend, Sarah, so I'm not skirting anything tonight. I think Michelle seems to be banning a lot of people as well, putting them in detention. But mind you, Tommy and Hugh are constantly in detention on this run, it seems. Oh dear. Look, if you want to see something sensible, go and have a look at the short that I just uploaded on the Film My Run channel. So I took delivery yesterday of the brand new Noble Pro E10i. So this is the model up from the E8i. It's newly released from Noble Pro. It is more expensive, but it's supposed to be a more mid-range smart treadmill, in line, price-wise in line with this My Run, Techno Gym My Run that I'm running on now. I took delivery of that yesterday for testing. Noble Pro kindly sent it to me because I'm an ambassador of theirs. I just did a little video of me setting it up. So if you want to see that, go and have a look at the Film My Run channel now. It's a short, so it's a vertical video, only 1 minute. But yeah, it took me a lot. It took me all day because it was so heavy to drag through the house. 175 kilos. And the delivery guys basically just put it outside the house. And I had to get it in on my own. Paul is off to the Italian restaurant. Good luck with the rest of your run. He says, thank you, Paul. Have a great meal. Enjoy being a taxi. I assume you're going for the meal as well, Paul. Amy says it was strength training, Stephen. Yeah, well, I felt it when I did my track session last night. So, Monday evenings, the reason I'm not at the community run these days, and I will be back at the community run in a few weeks, but at the moment I'm doing track in the evenings on a Monday, and last night when I went to track, my goodness, my back. Kevin says that it's 200 kilograms for the Woodway. He had 3 friends and him moving it. Oh my goodness. 175 kilos on my own was not fun. Michelle's advising Tommy to slow down a bit. She says you don't need an injury 5 weeks out from London Marathon. Sarah says maybe you should add some strength training to your regime. I know. I should. I mean, in all seriousness, I know I should do some more upper body strength training. I'll tell you something I've had for quite a while now. My right arm, I think I'm getting nerves trapped in my elbow. Because a few months ago, I started to get nerve pain in my index finger. And it was all the way down to my index finger, and sometimes it would really hurt if I kind of stretched or knocked my index finger here. And that, I was about to go to the doctor about it. And then it kind of went away. I mean, it's still a little bit numb, but it's not sore. But then, I started to get... Kevin says, don't do the drama queen, Stephen. Then I started to get nerve pain on the outside and down into my pinky and my little finger, and that's there now, and I knocked it yesterday moving the treadmill. It was so painful. So yeah, I know, really, I think if I strengthened the muscles in my arms and my back and my chest, I wonder if I'd be less likely to have those kind of things happen. Sarah Jacobson is just noticing the enormous box in the background. Yes, I have yet to take it down to the recycling. Huge thing there. Loads of polystyrene. Yes. It's pretty big. So I've got to get rid of all that in the next couple of days as well. Take it down to the recycling. Amy Green says she's developed sciatica and I'm trying to do more stretches. Yeah, I need to stretch more as well. Clive Finnemore says wet cardboard, not fun. I know. Yeah, it rained all day today, and so that cardboard there is now sodden as well. Tina says runners yoga with Adrienne on YouTube is amazing, Amy. So Amy, go and have a look at that. I did have sciatica many years ago, and that, oh gosh, I'll tell you that story. Hilarious. Kevin, it's not an injury, I'm fine. It just hurts a little bit. When I knock it, it's all tingly and numb down my arm and into my little finger. So, about 11 years ago, I started to get lower back pain. And one day, I bent down to pick something up off the floor and my back went. And it was so painful, I immediately called 999. It was that painful. Called 999. But the hilarious thing was, I couldn't stay still because that hurt too much. I couldn't sit down because that hurt too much. I couldn't stand up straight because that hurt too much. The only thing that made it slightly less sore was bending half double, bending over, and slowly walking around in a circle. And when the ambulance man arrived, he sat on the sofa, basically wrote me or advised me to get a prescription. I can't remember whether he wrote me one, whether he was able to write me the prescription or somebody else. Anyway, for now I forget it now. Minor tranquilizer, anyway, whatever that is. I'll remember it in a minute. And I could feel him giggling because I looked so ridiculous that I was running round and round, or walking slowly round and round in a circle, bent double. Tina says, I remember when I was tingly and now... And oh gosh, yeah, look how that turned out. Well, no, you're fine now, Tina. Tina's finished. Well done, Tina. Thanks for joining, Tina. Put some clothes on now, please. "25 minutes to go of the ZLDR No One Left Behind run, led by Michelle Edge. So, anyway, the result of all that, I took about a month to get back to running from my sciatica attack. But ever since then, so still 11 years later, and I have a numbness down the left side of my leg, and my left leg doesn't work as hard as my right leg, or it does work as hard, but it has to build up more muscle to work as hard, if that makes any sense. Because do you remember last year I had a DEXA scan, and I told the lady doing the DEXA scan, I think I'm going to have less muscle mass in my left leg. And I actually had more muscle mass in my left leg, and she said that's because your left leg is having to compensate for the damage caused by the sciatica attack, where basically muscle fibres were destroyed. Lee Bet says, do we know how Laurie got on last weekend? Yes, we do. She did 29.5 miles. She was a bit gutted because she said she would have liked to do 30, but she simply didn't have anything left in her to get that last half mile done. So she did 29.5 miles. To be fair, that is more than her goal. Her goal was to cover marathon distance. She's never done anything like that before. We were absolutely blown away with what she managed to achieve. So well done to Laurie Paulson for her run. Amy says it's my left side too. Yeah, well, it will be your left side because that's where your sciatic nerve goes, down the left leg, down your left side. As far as I understand it, anyway, I don't think you can't get sciatica on your right side. I don't think. So I'm running with Sebastian, with Niels, with Carol Rushworth. Who else have we got there? Is that Alan Parsons? Sebastian, Niels, Carol and me. There's a little group of 4. Alan is just a bit ahead. Sebastian, very good question. He says, have you repaired your MyRun treadmill or was it self-healing? Well, yeah, I mean self-healing. So it definitely needs a new deck. However, since it initially cracked, it seems to have settled and there's been no damage, no more damage. I guess that one day it's just going to fall right through and I'm going to break my ankle, but it's absolutely fine. Sometimes, at the very beginning of a run, the belt will slip a little bit, but once it warms up, it's absolutely fine. And I've been up to 20 kph, and it hasn't slipped. And it's been like this now, I would say, for 2 years, hasn't it? Do you remember when I was going to get it fixed? And I kept spending the money on other things. So yeah, technically the MyRun does need a new deck because there is a crack in it, but it's fine. And we have 20 minutes to go. We're on the tops of the roads looking down over Neokyo. I'm guessing over the next 20 years, you know, more and more of my body will just become numb. All the nerve endings will go, and I just won't have any feeling left in any part of my body. Which will be fine, because then I can put myself through all sorts of pain, and I won't feel anything. Right, here's... okay, Tina says, I've just looked it up to be sure. And you can indeed get sciatica on either side. So there you go, you can actually get it on either side. I do think it is most common on the left though. But there we go. Thanks, Tina. Good work. Okay, we are still 19 minutes or so away from the end. We should do 9k by the end. Just over 6 kilometers done. Heart rate is looking nice. 120 BPM, just over. How ready are we for London Marathon? Question mark. If you're training for London, I know there are a few people in ZLDR going for London. How ready is everybody? Heart rate 128 for Sebastian. Well done, Seb. Seb's running right next to me. Michelle is ready. Geneva Sample says, I won't say anything. Well, I'm not sure if that's related to the London Marathon. Tina says, interestingly, my left-right balance on my running stats is always 48 on one side and 51 on the other. I think mine is always imbalanced as well, Michelle. I mean, I'm not sure. Do you think that anybody's will be totally evenly balanced? I reckon most people will have a preference for one leg over the other, even if it's only a slight preference. And even if it's only subconscious. Niels is training for Copenhagen in September. Good luck with that. You're already training for that. Michelle has found me a dress. I hope it's short and pink. Last week we were talking about wearing a dress. I don't know why we were talking about me wearing a dress for the London Marathon. But Michelle seems to think I am wearing a dress. I am wearing my official orange Zwift socks, IRL. Right, Michelle says, and it sounds serious this, she says, if I bring a dress, Stephen, will you run in it? See, that sounds almost seriously enough that I should say no, because I don't want, if I say yes as a joke, Michelle will take it seriously and actually bring me a dress. It depends how well trained I feel. I am wearing the socks right now, Michelle. If I'm feeling in a comedy mood, then yes. Otherwise, no, Michelle. That covers it, because I'm never in a comedy mood, am I? I'm always miserable. Right, Tina says, oh, please, no. Don't worry, Tina. I'll get out of it somehow. I've just said I'll have to be in a comedy mood. And I'm never in a comedy mood, so it's fine. I won't be wearing a dress for the London Marathon. Although, who was it who wore a wedding dress? The last time I did London. Oh, what's his name? From Utah. Does the runs on Zwift? Why can't I remember his name? Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. Sarah Jacobson says your whole life is a comedy mood. Not now. Listen, not when I'm having an argument with my wife. You don't want to see us then. It's not pleasant. It's definitely not comedy. We have 13 and a half minutes to go. We have 2 kilometres left. Just coming up to 7k run on the streets of Neokyo. Just about to hit 7k. There we go. Kevin reckons I should wear a dress on my OnlyFans channel. Little does he know the wardrobe that I have at home. Only for the weekends, only after midnight. Who has the ZLDR banner these days? Question mark. Listen, ZLDR runs are always fun to join. Always lots of banter, always lots of chat. So if you ever feel like you want a lively run, most of the ZLDR runs you will enjoy. You'll have a lot of banter. Well, it would be nice if somebody is holding it for London. So yeah, we have the ZLDR runs. If you're new to Zwift, we have the FMR runs as well. So Thursday is Bag That Badge. That's an FMR run. Tuesday and Thursdays, we have the Film My Run 500. That's an FMR run. And occasional other runs. We will be doing another Fast As You Can 5K at the end of March. So if you want to run a fast 5K, we're doing the Fast As You Can 5K at the end of March. Sarah Jacobson's put her name down for the New York Marathon lottery. She says, even if I get in though, I'm still in rough shape. Well, you've got plenty of time to train. It's in November, isn't it? New York Marathon. You've got loads of time. New York Marathon lottery draw is at the end of this month, apparently. No, I don't mind. I'm happy for it to go wherever. Yes, I think the official meetup is in France. Leebet says, wow, that's amazing. Massive congratulations to Laurie. Yeah, Laurie did 29 and a half miles at her run at the weekend. Brighton is April the 7th. There is also a 10k on the same day and 5k park run the day before. So if anyone is in Sussex, UK that weekend, come and say hello. Even if you just come for parkrun on the Saturday morning. That's right, Michelle. Yeah, Victoria is doing Brighton. I'm doing Brighton and London. Right, 1 kilometre left, 6 minutes to go. Thank you very much for joining, everyone. Really appreciated all the chat. Niels is in for the 5k fast as you can. He's going to try and do it in under 20 minutes. Amy says, Sarah, I'm doing Brighton Marathon in less than 4 weeks and I'm so not ready. Sarah says, Amy, you've got this. Yeah, Amy, you are more ready than you think you are. Carol Russell says she's going to run on the treadmill when we're running Brighton. I think it's 10 a.m, Carol, but I'm not entirely sure. Hugh, which 24-hour race are you doing? Hugh said he's doing a 24-hour race mid-April, so he's definitely going to be tapering. He doesn't have crew though. Depends where it is, Hugh. I might be able to crew for you. Crew as in the town. Wow, Carol is going to run the whole... She says she's going to run the whole Brighton Marathon distance. Oh, Hugh's doing Crawley 24 hours. Crawley 24 hours is a great event, Hugh. Yes, thanks to Michelle for leading. Amazing stuff again. Amy says, great running, everybody. Bob DeBoer says, thanks for the pacing, Kevin. Alexi says, good evening, all. Let me know if you need me in Crawley, Hugh. And Neil says, thanks for the entertainment. You are more than welcome. John Farrell says, treadmill is now sorted. On-off switch failed. I felt it crunch when I turned it on. All in bits at the moment. So it was the on-off switch. Oh yes, I am giving away my old treadmill. It's still amazing. If you want it, let me know why you should have it. Yeah, so if you haven't heard this yet, I am giving away. So, like I said at the beginning, we now have the new Noble Pro E10i. So we have a 2-year-old Noble Pro E8i, and we're giving it away. Sarah Jacobson says she should have it because she's awesome. Michelle is currently in the lead because she's the one who keeps asking for it more than anyone else. Although, Michelle, where are you? Are you in the UK? We can't get it to America for Sarah, unfortunately, unless Sarah pays. Sarah, I think your treadmill is better than the Noble Pro one anyway. I think you've got a really good treadmill, haven't you? Okay, back to my regular job at my OnlyFans channel. Oh, okay, so yeah, Sarah's treadmill doesn't connect directly to Zwift. So that would be one reason, definitely, to get a Noble Pro. But yeah, we can't, unfortunately, it has to be in the UK. I can't ship it to anywhere else unless somebody pays a lot of money, and even in the UK you would have to pay to get it to you, although Tortoise did offer to help with costs for transport, so there is that. So there might be some help if you want the treadmill, if you feel that you deserve it, for want of a better phrase, then please do ask, and we might be able to get some help towards shipping it to you in the UK. Clive says, well done everyone. Thank you, Stephen. Have a good evening and see you all again next time. Thank you. Amy says, thank you, Stephen. See you tomorrow. Yes, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. So it is the Brighton Marathon training sessions tomorrow. We have another interval session for you. Let's just check which one it is. Let's find the right page. Right. Hold on. So let's flick through to tomorrow and 6 o'clock tomorrow. Where are we? Oh, we're not. What day is it tomorrow? It's Tuesday today, isn't it? Wednesday tomorrow, the 13th. Why is my run not there? Oh no, it's 5 o'clock tomorrow. Time change. Oh, I'm going to have to get it changed to 6. I don't want it to be 5. We'll have to get it changed to 6 o'clock. Right. Anyway. So, there we go. That's what the session is tomorrow. Hang on a second. It's 1 minute recovery and 1.5 minutes. Then 1 minute recovery, then 2 minutes. Then 1 minute recovery, then 2.5 minutes. And then it's back down. 1 minute recovery, then 2 minutes. 1 minute recovery, 90 seconds. 1 minute recovery, 60 seconds. It's a short session, only 30 minutes long. A nice short one tomorrow. Short but fast. So come and join us tomorrow for the Brighton Marathon training sessions. I am going to do my level best to get it changed to 6 p.m. UK time because it is currently at 5 p.m. UK time. So just keep your eyes on that because I will try and change it. Right, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So we'll be back tomorrow for the Brighton Marathon interval sessions at 6 p.m. Fingers crossed. Take care. We'll see you all then. Bye-bye.